Maybe, maybe go to sleep an hour earlier like I'm going to so I don't lose any sleep. And it's
I
and I got flurries.
Yeah, we got like 4 inches of snow here, so I'm snowed in today.
We're not snowed in over here. We did get a bit of snow during the week, but Long Island weather is temperamental at best. So it kind of goes all over the place. So yeah, we don't
Yeah.
have any snow on the ground right now, but I do see some flurries in the air.
I mean, that's northeast weather in general. You're getting
True.
the same ones that we got this morning.
Yes, but being by the water makes it go even worse.
Yeah, that's true.
It fluctuates the temperatures even
Right.
more so, and a lot more rain can happen. So I can just get rid of the snow completely.
Yeah. Of course, then everything's gonna be slushy and anyway, Speed is taking a tiny bit of a lead here, but they reached the switch at about the same time. PBs will be updated shortly.
Yes, for the actual PBs, just by the way, we got 5808 for Dansta. This is according to the sheet, of course. 5808 for Dansta and a 10004 for Speed.
Come on, Speed, we gotta get that sub hour soon. Maybe today's the day, who knows?
Yeah, I can see it happening. Got some good frog vectors coming out from both players. 10004. Devious.
Yeah, I don't think Speed would have made it into the league with the 104 PB.
Possible, but I believe actually even the slowest of Division 8 was faster than a 104. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say Duck was the 1 seed in Division B with like a 101.
Yeah.
Very solid caps, close race so far. Within a second of each other. That's what we like to see.
And this is
Still about 30 seconds for your predictions. A lot of value over on Speed's side. You get about 30 to 1 points. Sorry, go on, Troy. I cut you off.
all good. I mean, honestly, you reminded me, and I kind of want to participate. So see if we can get this working.
Fair enough. Looks like Speed's making up a little bit of time on that chain chomp. Hard to tell.
But yeah,
Oh,
as I was mentioning, what I was thinking is, given that this is pre-recorded, we're gonna have all the splits ready to go on the stat sheet, so you can definitely
Nice.
keep your eyes on that if you want throughout the kingdoms to see what the exact gaps are and all that good info.
Thanks for reminding me. I will do that. And Dansta is going to go for DSS here. This is their first race of the league, so... Or for both players, so I don't have stats on them. But Dansta with a successful DSS, starting 1 for 1. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think this is the first attempt of the league at this point. Tyrone hasn't been going for it at all, and I didn't see Psionic go for it during that race. I don't know what he did first race around. I was not able to catch that. But yeah. Oh, apparently Triple X went for it last week. But yeah, so we are going to be... Yeah, we are going to be seeing some attempts of DSS from some players. Not everybody, but we are going to see some good stuff coming out.
Looks like Speed did attempt DSS at one point in the Division A, but 0% success rate.
Yeah, you go for what's consistent when you're in the league. I mean, at least this early on. Like, you know, when you're in a tournament, you got to go all out with your risk. But
Okay, it was 0 for 1. I'm guessing that was a situation where, like, he was up against a higher seeded player in a playoff match and decided just to throw it at the wall, see what happens, kind of thing.
exactly what I'm saying. You gotta know when to throw that out. Like, it's not necessarily something that you want to be pulling out in every race if you're not as confident with it. So definitely makes sense that Speed doesn't always go for it. Dansta with the chest clip.
Looks good.
Well, yeah, that definitely looks like they got enough height. We'll be able to go over to the globe.
And there you go. You can see how much time these two tricks save. Not a lot of players go for them. They both had very solid Cat Kingdoms otherwise, and were pretty much dead even going into or coming into this kingdom. And all of a sudden, Dance is going to take a nice lead here. Apologies if I sound stuffy, just getting over some allergies.
Oh, it's no problem at all. Yeah, with the varying temperatures they were referring to earlier, I'm sure pollen is going crazy.
I took my first ever COVID test yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah,
Surprised it's the first ever. It's been around for
well,
almost 3 years
haven't
now.
literally 2 years this week. I mean, it was before then, but like yesterday, 2 years ago, is when it was officially announced as a pandemic.
Yes.
And then like the NBA got canceled and stuff. Like to me, that was the like, oh crap, this is real moment.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I haven't been sick other than just little mild stuff from getting the vaccine. But no, I've I think it was just allergies. I think I'm able to link stats. Let me see. No, there's stats. Okay. Dansta with a reverse town. Speed should be well ahead of his DSTA. I cannot imagine he has a 45-second offset. He's also going with the traditional town.
Yes. Standard forward-facing town for speed.
So they both appear to be in the same place, but...
Yeah, once they get over to the ground pound, then it'll sync back up in terms of route.
Right. Hayano Bird attempt for Dansta, and that is an extremely clean Hayano Bird.
Yeah, delayed the dive just a little bit because they needed to wait for the moon to be able to be picked up. That's what happens when you're a bit too fast. It can do that sort of thing. Speed just gonna make their way right to the ground pound. It doesn't need to worry about the bird. They already got that. Oh, and Dansta with the bonk on the way up the archway.
That will give Speed a little bit of an opportunity. Speed was only 60% on Dram in this game. Obviously, Dansta's first attempt, he was not a qualifier, so this is his first race of competitive SMO in quite some time. Except for, like,
very true, but he has been grinding. He's been still, like, honestly, he's really never stopped. He's been continuously trying for 57 for most of the offseason, if I have to be honest.
Is it just Tyrone and Mitch that have 57s, or is there? I don't know.
Lucid also has it.
Okay.
But Tyrone, it still goes Tyrone and Mitch for the top two. Lucid has, I believe, just barely a 57.
Dansta with a super clean reverse Jaxie. He's been nailing all these tricks so far. Speed will also do a reverse Jaxie. I imagine, in this league, at this point, we're pretty much going to see exclusively reverse Jaxies.
Yeah. It is a very clean trick, and it does save some good time.
Nice bullet bill snipe there. I forget what that trick's called. It's been a while. Yes, this is a pre-record. Whoever just came into the chat. Mini Man, thanks for stopping by. We are live, though.
Hello.
Omega delayed, yep.
Yeah, because this match is from week 1, we are airing it now. But Dansta's second week race will also happen later today. It's actually right after this one. I'm not sure when Speed's second race will be, but I think theirs will also be this weekend. If everything goes to plan.
Yep. He will race tomorrow at 3:15 against Jambo.
There we go.
Dansta getting a first single throw notes. Let's see if Speed can reciprocate. He does.
Nice. Really smooth single spin throw.
He was only 40% in the any percent open, so that is a great start for Speed.
I don't even have that sheet open. Look at you with the color commentary over here.
I'm doing both of our jobs today. No.
No, you're not.
If anything, you're carrying me today.
I
I
mean,
have to say though, if you're Speed, you have to be pretty happy with how this race is going so far. Dansta nailing DSS, really, other than falling off of the arch, hasn't had any big mistakes. But
yeah,
Speed's right with him.
finishing out with a 10-second difference out of Sand, so that's really close behind too, as we're heading into Lake.
Yeah, Dansta with a successful reverse town and still coming out a little bit behind. Or rather, Speed catching up a little bit in that kingdom.
That is true, although I would say that, yeah, typically at Dansta's level, not getting a sub-10 Sand exit is not ideal. Not necessarily what you would be too happy with, but in a race, I think that Dansta's probably happy with it.
For sure. I don't think we've reached reset territory for Dansta yet.
No.
Lake clip upcoming, Speed with a... Oh, dear. Okay, never mind. No, he is going for it.
Yeah, it's just a bad... No, that was a miss.
Oh, because he has to get that moon. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Dansta first try Lake clip. That is a great start for him. Dansta correcting us and said that he would have reset. Speed trying to get that vector. 41% success rate in the open.
Okay, might be a fake clip though. I think they were fake clipped for a second there, so they went for it again just to make sure.
There we go.
And was able to get it that time around and is moving on with the route.
I think we need to have like a banner or something on the stream that just says this is a pre-record.
Yeah, I feel like there should be like a little star somewhere on the layout. Just so we can keep that question addressed. We don't have to keep talking about it.
In any event, live or pre-recorded, we are having a very fun race. Dansta looks like he's wrapped up with Lake, and he's going to gain quite a bit of time. He had a very fast Lake clip. Speed has struggled a little bit. I guess Saren has a point. Speed not as far behind as I thought.
There is stuff that can go on with Nightbots, just by the way. And so if we could get the phrase, is this live or is this pre-recorded, set up properly, we actually could have Nightbot pick up that question and then immediately respond with a yes or no answer. That is doable. Just by the way. I could look into it if you want. I'm willing to look into that, because that is something that would definitely help us out at the commentary side.
So 20...
I'll handle that one. I don't care. It'd be worth it to handle that one, honestly.
So Dansta entering this kingdom with about a 26-second lead. Speed 100% on the nut clip, but 5 for 6 on wooded out of bounds movement. He has failed out of bounds movement once, but we do count a fail just if you're unable to get up. And then I don't know how to describe it. Like you're able to fail and then succeed again. It's not an all or nothing trick.
On what? On which trick?
On wooded out of bounds.
Yes. There is a backup that you could do with the capture roll cancel. I keep doing that roll cancel clip. I don't know why I keep mixing those up. Yeah, with the roll cancel clip on the rock, but that is very inconsistent and typically isn't gone for in runs. So yeah.
Dansta looking pretty good here. Nut clip out of bounds movement's looking solid, and he's got it. So Dansta keeping up the pressure. I was looking at his picture for a second, wait for it. Oh, no, he is. Okay, that is a video. He's so stoic, I thought it was a picture.
He is full out concentrated right now. That is peak focus right there. Speed. Oh, with the missed Sharana bounce. Is gonna get back in bounds, and yeah, going into the Guerrilla strat at this point. Although they'd already get Tree Moon, so yeah, it's just gonna be Pixel Jump and missing the out of bounds moon. Like I said, this is just all in all a lot more reliable to go for, especially in current patch. The roll click cancel clip is just not as easy to do in modern patches. It just doesn't like to cooperate.
Speed's able to get up, and he's gonna find himself about a minute behind now. That is a tough scene for Speed.
Yeah, actually, that was a live recording of Dansta's face. This is him reacting to the race in real time. That happened last week.
Dansta into tower. Speed is going to be coming up on FRS here in a second. Now, Speed will have to collect that moon as a backup.
Yeah, given that he didn't get the out-of-bounds moon, that is now going to be a forced Piranha Plant moon. Which does end up losing time, but it's just being more consistent than trying to go for that roll cancel clip in the run that you were referring to earlier. Not something that you want to be doing in a race.
Yeah, so let's pretend that I was talking about roll clip cancels.
Green up.
I have no idea what I was talking about.
Cool!
Dan sent a flooded pipeway, that much I know.
Yeah, looks good so far. 1.5 cycle, looking doable. Yes, well
that
done.
is very clean.
And yes, that is, Nurzak in the chat, that is how this format works. We do a full round robin, so everyone is going to play everyone in the league one time, and then based on how those matchups went, they will move on to the bracket stages. The top 8 after that full round is who moves on to the bracket, and then we do the standard bracket from there.
Yes. 11 weeks of Mario action, which means it'll take like 14 or 15 weeks.
Yep, we're currently in week 2, although this is a week 1 match being aired in week 2.
Yes.
Oh, no cloud boost from Dansta this time around, but is going to be heading over to the fight.
Let's see if Speed's able to also get a 1.5 cycle.
He was already, with the way he was working with the first half, it was already clear that he was going for a standard 2 cycle.
Okay.
Oh, and that was a cloud boost. Okay, my bad.
In any event, Dansta did miss the hint art. He was going for it.
Yeah. It was such a bad cloud boost, I didn't even realize that it was one. My mistake, and no shade being thrown to you, Dansta. I just what happens?
We need to have 2 rows on the trick list. Good cloud boost and bad cloud boost.
Yeah.
Anyway, Speed just now entering the fight. Dance is going to be entering Lost.
Oh, missed with the
He's
cappy
able to save.
return.
He is.
Wow.
That is a clutch save.
So clutch. And there is the
Quick
dive.
meme tree, and he gets it second time.
Yeah, there's the dive vault working out for him that time around, and is going to get right back into the Lost Kingdom route.
Bad luck to Dansta, says Andy Mack. Dansta apparently giving us live commentary for this pre-recorded race. He says he's also surprised he didn't die.
Yeah, this is like an interview, almost. Like just,
Yeah, pretty much.
Just giving us stuff in the moment. Nice kleptomaniac coming out from Dansta, working it through. I love that movement. Kleptomaniac looks so cool when it's done correctly. Reverse Trapedal now.
That looks good, it is. And a 1 block, too. You do have to grab the moon, Dansta. That is part of the game. I don't know if you know, Dansta, but you are required to collect moons to progress that stage.
Yeah, still going to be able to work out the cage triple, even with the awkward movement towards the Trapedal.
I didn't even notice a meme tree by Speed.
I mean, they made it across, clearly, because they are on their ground pound moon and making it through, doing a triple jump to the butterfly moon.
I suppose he could have just fought Klepto really quick and we didn't notice.
Yeah, who knows?
In any event, Dansta all done with Lost. Somehow managing to not die in that kingdom. He had a couple close calls. Our restreamer Devious has finally acquired his submarine sandwich. He says it is very good. I'm happy for you, Devious.
Yeah, getting a sub sandwich faster than I can complete Mario, so it's pretty good.
Oh, Speed
Damn.
missing Torpedo. He's gonna have to try again.
Luckily, won't have to go for a damage on this one.
Dansta into Night Metro. Yes, of course, Jimmy John's known for their freaky fast subs when they feel like it. Bridge skip for Speed, and he's on out of here. Oh, okay, Devious clarifying that they had a catering order that they had to handle. Okay, that would explain it. Goomba hecking coming for Dansta! Gets it. That's one of your favorites, Troy?
Yes, Goomba Heck is a very fun one to see.
Troy, did you add that, or was that already here?
What, that command? That was added last race.
Oh, okay.
That's why I put it, because I'm pretty sure you hadn't seen it yet.
I had not. Thank you. That was great.
No, Dan! Speed with a little bit of messed up movement, not going to be able to recover that. Their triple jump was just a little bit late, and so is going to take the death there.
Tough break for Speed. He really needs to pick up some time here. Oh, and another bonk, but that will not result in a death. He is at least able to back that one up.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with that bonk.
Dansta having a little problem with the singleton on Wiggler, but able to clean it up.
And yeah, Devious got the commands right, but we just, yet again, we're just having trouble with the with the Nightbot.
What's up, Johannes? I hate to break it to you, this is not Halo, this is Mario.
No,
But
the
we are glad
Goomba
to hear
hack!
a Goomba heck death! What is happening to Speed?
Just huge meltdown on Speed's part. Is not going to be going for it on the second try. Maybe I don't know if the cycles are out of sync when you take the death or not. I'm
I
not sure.
can't imagine. I assume the cycle's reset. But I wouldn't know for sure.
And yes, we're just getting a German hello. Dansta is a German speaking
Nice.
player, so. When he does his streams, he does them both. He allows both English and German in his chat. But in this chat, we stick to English. Just by the by.
Yeah, the only thing I know of German is Wo ist der Bahnhof, which is where is the train station. Dansta missing drive-by.
Yeah, taking almost a full lap.
Yeah, my parents lived in Germany many years ago, and that was all that they picked up on.
Ooh, and Dansta with the missed trash ram. Cappy gonna home into some other stuff. And yeah, despite it not all of us speaking German, we do have Dansta who, because this is pre-recorded, is hanging around in chat and does speak German. So watch your mouth in German as well. We will know. Although we also just have Google Translate. I've done that before.
Second cycle incoming for Speed, and he does not have a great pattern. He's going to have to be careful here. He's going to have to be careful. There we go.
I did not doubt Speed for a second with
that. I didn't either, and then it started to do that, like, pulsing, like it's about to end the cycle. And he still had a couple that he couldn't hit, so I was a little bit worried. But only a little bit. I figured he'd get it. Dansta into bullet building. Again, not a surprise. I think I cannot imagine a universe in which we're gonna see any more musicians. Unless you and I have a race, in which case you might do musicians and I might just get to Lost, die 20 times, and quit.
Yeah. I don't know when we'll do that. I mean, honestly, I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, we'll just do it ourselves, because, I mean, all love Sarah, but with the internet problems going on, I might just be like, yeah, let's just do it on our own channels.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Of course, Devious, our restreamer today, who is, hey, nice drive-by by Speed. That should give him a little bit of a confidence boost. I always love that roll off the pole. It's so elegant. Remembering to get hint art is Dansta. Of course, these runners generally remember it. I think once we were here for somebody who forgot it, but that was, you know, once. It was entertaining. And a very solid people's room for Dansta. Speed just now in the slot machine. I think Troy has died.
I have not.
Oh,
Typing in the chat takes some concentration.
Ah. Why do I suck? Oh, that's why I suck at raid messages. I raided Devious the other day, and he was playing Mario 64, and I had like a chat message, like, you know how like sometimes people ask why you can't just BLJ up the middle staircase in the lobby to get behind the key door, and the answer is because it's you have to open the key to activate the loading zone. So like just behind that key door is an invisible wall. because there's nothing behind there in the level of geometry. It's a completely separate level. And on top of that, the middle stairs are a ramp and not stairs, so you can't BLJ on it. Dansta and Snow, I promise I'll get back to this game in a second.
No.
But I said, oh, you should BLJ and then you'll only need 1 key, except if you did that, and it was possible to do it, you would need 0 keys. So I screwed up the raid message and Dansta clowned me for it. Or, not Dansta, Devious clowned me for it.
Yeah.
And he is continuing to clown me for it. So that is why. I will admit my mistakes.
I mean, keyless
I
was...
wow.
I believe keyless was something that people were trying to do for a long time. But unfortunate that it can't be done.
No. You can do 1 key, but it requires, like... It will never be done by humans. It requires, like, such insanely precise BLJs to go into parallel universes where the water loading zone doesn't activate. And then you open the moat door underwater.
I barely understand what we're talking about now.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay, then.
Smoke clip by Dansta. Very good smoke clip. Dansta not able to get Spiny Minute. Yeah, it requires like such intensely precise vectoring that not only is it not possible for a human to do, I'm surprised a task did it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Bismuth has like a 40-minute video explaining just the first 30 seconds of that run. It's a fantastic video. I do recommend you all watch it, but I do recommend that we continue to watch this very excellent Mario Odyssey gameplay as Speed just now entering the Snow Kingdom, and Dansta is going to be doing some Goomba vectoring here. The other race is going to be live, yes. Dansta pre-recorded this race about a week ago, and then he will be facing Shemcat next in a live race as soon as this race is over.
Yeah, this was meant to air last week, but troubles as they are, it's airing today.
And a very good Goomba room for Dansta. He's going to be buying Moon and then heading... Oh, 4 chocolate cookies. Be careful there. That's a lot of sugar if you're going to eat that all in one sitting.
Oh, Speed with a bit of a messed up movement on their way towards the first... first moon inch of area, my bad. And Dan's still going to be working their way up to Snowdram now. Getting real close. Yeah, taking a deep breath before starting it off.
I don't blame him. Now, obviously, this being a pre-record, he doesn't know that he has a nice lead over Speed. So he does want to make sure he gets his first try, which he does.
Yeah, did setup list as well. Interesting setup list, walking to like where they would throw the cap. I don't know how setup list works too well, so I barely know how setup works. I've only landed it a few times.
Speed also unable to get a Spiny Minute. It does only save like 1 or 2 seconds, so not a huge deal.
Yeah, very true.
Actually, I haven't checked the open stats in a while. Speed was 100% on Goomba Heck prior to that miss a moment ago. But he was only 50% on Drive-By, so at least that went a little bit better.
Yeah, Devio's asking what a Spiny Minute is. It's kind of hard to explain without actually seeing it in front of you. But basically, if you leave one Spiny alive, you can make it so that the camera doesn't have to pan as far when the moon spawns, so the cutscene takes less time. So that's why you do the spine imaging, is because you're allowing the camera to not have to move as far.
Oh, Dansta unable to get the gush removed. You'll have to go back and try again.
Yeah, Gushin. Thank you for reminding me what that thing is called.
See, I almost never remember what that room is called. I just happened to today.
Yeah.
Well, I came close.
Yeah, you came close enough for me to remember the actual name.
And that's why we're a good team. You completely forgot. I kind of remember.
Yeah.
We eventually got there. Dansta going for the double bunk behind the chest and doesn't get it.
Getting it, no.
Dive vault for speed, and he's not able to get Dram. He was going back and forth a lot. Didn't really go in a straight line, and I think that might have cost him the distance.
Actually, no, that's what you want to do. That was vectoring.
Well, this looks a little better.
Yeah.
There we go.
And yeah, Speed was vectoring every last one of those jumps, trying to make him get as much distance as possible with it, because he knew that the setup wasn't great.
Nice. It was a lot better the second time around. It was 5 for 7 on Snowdram in the 90% open. It'll be 1 for 2. DPS, if you stick around, will be murdering a dragon in a little bit here in this game. Actually, I think the dragon just goes to sleep. I don't think we murder him, because technically he's still there in the post game.
Yeah, no maidens.
You know what I mean, DPS. So Dansta's going to be ahead now by a full Seaside Kingdom.
Yeah, Speed having a lot of distance to make up. This is 2.5 to like 3 minutes now of a distance, which is not ideal.
Speaking of Gushing Room troubles, Speed is having quite a bit.
Yeah, this is looking like Speed has honestly left the flow state, and it's in an entirely different state. Like he's in Wisconsin right now.
Very, very specific choice.
Yeah. I just had to go with a state that I knew Speed didn't live in. I don't know what state he does live in, but I just had, you know.
Well, then how do you know he doesn't live in Wisconsin?
I don't know.
Oh, Dansta's gonna have some trouble here. Gonna line back up for Spiritless, which is interesting. That's pretty much gonna cost him his entire Spiritless gain, so I'm kind of surprised he didn't just go for Spirit at that point. But it's the route he's familiar with, and he gets a second hit. Oh, Speed got the clip! While we were looking over that issue, Speed was able to get the clip, and he will save that bit of time.
Good to see.
Yes.
Forkless movement coming out from Dansta. Really clean. People in chat not understanding how you can have thousands of hours at a game without it being a speed game. Meanwhile, Minecraft and Terraria users would like to chat. Anyone who's played those types of games, yeah, like, yeah, you can spend thousands of hours. It can happen. I'll look at my my playtime for Terraria. I have a good amount. I think I'm almost at 1,000 now. I am at 650 hours on Terraria.
I definitely know some people that have solid, like, 4-digit hours in games. I'm pretty sure I know somebody who has, like, 2,000 or 3,000 hours in European Truck Simulator.
Right.
I could be wrong.
Like, that aren't speedrunners, you mean?
Exactly. Like, I don't know how you could possibly speedrun European Truck Simulator. But
You could. You totally could.
I guess. There's not, like, a win.
But there's different routes, like, different... Like, there's a story mode, isn't there? Like, I remember you can, like, do different routes and stuff.
There's, like, a career mode. There's not, like, a win condition of career mode. Like, I'm pretty sure there are city skylines runs to get, like, X number of people in your city and stuff. Devious, you make that joke, but you're also talking to the world record holder in Arthur Ready to Race for the PS1.
And the world record holder in Owlboy for the PC.
Nice.
No out of any percent, no out of bounds. Not any percent. 8%'s a bit harder. Oh, Dansta failing turnip throws.
Speed not going for Spiritless, not surprised. That's, as we've established, players do have sub-hours without Spiritless. And in fact, Speed didn't go for it at all in the open either.
Yeah. I feel like Speed could have had on a good day for them, they actually could have done well in this race. Because Dansta definitely isn't playing to their top abilities. So, like, this is like the kind of scenario where someone at Speed's level would want to find Dansta. So it is unfortunate that Speed is playing at the level that they are at right now. Yeah, as Dansta said, luncheon did not go as planned, and yeah, I'm noticing that. Like, this is what you want in a scenario. Like, this is what you hope for in an underdog scenario. Like, right. You want to be like Speed could have capitalized on this if they played this a little bit differently. But unfortunately, Speed so far with a large distance to make up, this is not looking too well for them. Definitely still going to be able to get some points though.
Yes. For those unaware, we do have a points system here. The winner gets 60 points, and then we have 30 more points based on how far behind second place is. So if you're like 1 second behind, second place will get all 30 of those points. And I think every 5 seconds or something, another point goes to or maybe not 5 seconds, because I think it's like 5 minutes total. So yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, and me not being perfect at recognizing paces, yeah, Dansta is letting me know, yeah, this is still ahead of Speed's PV pace, honestly. So it wouldn't be easy, but I still think they could have maintained at least within like, now this might have been like something like a 30-second gap as opposed to like a 3-minute gap.
Yeah, it certainly could have been a lot more competitive. Speed has made a couple of bigger mistakes in this race. He got nut clip, but then immediately went back into bounds. He had some issues and lost. I know he died once or twice, and he died twice in Metro. So like there were not a lot of mistakes by Speed. I guess he missed Snowdram too. But the mistakes he did make were costly in time, whereas the mistakes that Dansta has made were not nearly as costly in time. For instance, falling off of the arch in Sand Kingdom didn't lose that much time. And then he lost like 10 seconds or so with the initial fail of Spirit Skip before eventually getting it on the second go. Hint art for Dansta in the Ruined Kingdom. Nice, nice job there, Devious. A quick reminder that the Any Percent League, as is most of our content throughout the Kogat Gang, is brought to you by Urban Arts. I'll be telling you a little bit more about them later on between races, but do go check them out. Great program that supports kids trying to get into college. And do go follow these runners, of course.
Speed was just nice movement there after the cheese man. That was pretty clean. But yeah, continue on with your spiel.
Oh, I was just going to say follow the runners.
Yeah, no, of course.
And us, if you want.
That's why I want you to continue on, because I always want people to follow me as well.
Yeah, go follow Troy. I think I might stream later, so maybe follow me too. I'll wait for Kogat Gang to be over. But no, we would appreciate some love for these runners and for our restreamer DVS, who's been hanging out. Appreciations to Saren just for being Saren. Oh, Speed's just... No, okay. I was gonna... I, like... in my defense, I am just getting over being sick. So I was like, wow, Speed's just getting into luncheon? No, he's leaving. Did I didn't have my caffeine today.
I don't know. That's on you. I can't keep track
That's,
of that.
That's embarrassing. Well, I guess I'm not having it now.
And yeah, I saw like a 46-20 out of luncheon from Speed, so we're definitely it's like a 250 difference, but it's still
Yeah, I did have my
not
caffeine
quite
today.
3 minutes, but 250 is still a sizable amount of time to have to make up at this point.
Yeah, realistically, Dansta, barring a meltdown of epic proportions, is going to win this race. Speed, meanwhile, will need to keep a steady pace for the remainder to try to get some points on the board. By the way, I have just discovered that I did in fact have caffeine earlier. So there goes that excuse. Speed getting a hint heart, that's always good to see. Dansta coming up on the ogre. Gonna get it. Well, your credit card details are 5?
Yeah, that's the whole credit card.
It's weird. Mine is 7.
Ah, interesting.
Nice shards by Dansta while we're making credit card memes in chat.
It's the best type of meme. AC, can you stop with your sports references?
It's not a sports ref.
I only assumed. I actually don't know what the reference is, but I thought it might be a sports reference knowing you.
It's a... that's fair. It's a reference to a TV show called The It Crowd, or The IT Crowd.
Oh, I know IT Crowd.
Yes, it's an IT Crowd ref.
That's a good show.
It is a pretty good show.
I haven't watched it in a while, and I'm not a huge fan, so I don't know that reference.
Well, I mean, the
Although
show
I
went
know
on the
there's
air
some
like
reference.
5+ years ago, so...
Yeah, I don't remember many of the jokes. I watched it on Netflix at one point. Dansta with the Slar Bomba.
Alright. Let's see. And credit to Dansta for keeping up the pressure here. Remember, folks, you do get additional points for winning with a bigger margin, so Dansta certainly has a reason to go for some of the riskier tricks here, as if he knows how much of a lead he's in, which he doesn't.
That is true. But, you know, Speed keeping it within 5 minutes right now will definitely at least get some points.
Yes. I think I saw the last race was 74-16.
Yeah. I think, honestly, Psionic had a good chance to get a lot more points in that early game, but, I mean, I won't go into it too much. I think we were trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible for VOD's sakes.
Crazy how we got like almost 6 inches overnight and it's almost all melted now.
Damn.
Because the sun's out. Well, actually. Maybe not all. Oh, wow, that sucks, Devious. Dansta getting a Crate Moon. I do not know what that's called.
Crate Moon.
Oh.
You got it. I mean, that's what it's called for most speedrunners. I don't know if that's its official name.
Oh, no, I'm sure its official name is something much longer.
Right.
Of course, now you're going to have me look it up.
But Speed doing very well with those shards. Had to do a bit of backup movement to get the boxes exploded, because it was kind of late to the cannon. And unfortunately, Speed, a little bit of trouble on the movement towards Bowser's ramp. He is still going to be able to set up for it nicely.
It's top required, though. Hidden corridor under the floor.
Nice. Yeah, it's Sarbamba coming out from Speed.
Let's go. So, Speed did not go for Sarbamba in the open.
Yeah, we got some more. Newer viewer questions here for SMO sake. What's the difference between Topper Acquired and Target Acquired? Topper Acquired. So there's 4 bunnies on the Mecha Brutal, and the second hit, typically in how we do in speedruns, is Topper. The 4th hit is Target Acquired. You're an SM64 runner. What's my PB? Mine's a 1:17:59. Maybe one for me. Yours is better. Good for you. I've been watching this game since it came out and been commentating it the whole time, so my knowledge is probably more extensive, whether or not my PB is good.
Speed's gotta be careful. He's down to 1 heart here on Topper. Is he able to get that final hit, though? Now, we've just been updated that Dansta has about a 3¼ minute lead through bunnies.
And Dansta, with their classic multitasking moves, is solving a Rubik's Cube during the cutscenes to Moon Kingdom. It is about a 1 minute thing, so there it goes. Yeah, solved it. I don't know what. Yeah, Dansta here in the chat. What is your cube time? Well, he's answering that question.
About 80 points here. So hopefully for Speed, he's able to get a clean Wow, that was close there.
Damn.
Hopefully Speed's able to get a good Mecha Brutal and can collect some points.
Damn, I did not realize Dansta was actually a cuber. That is quite a time. That is like top level cubing time right there. I'm not that fast.
Yeah, one summer I was all like, I'm gonna learn how to solve Rubik's Cubes, and then I found out that it's just algorithmic, that you just have to memorize algorithms and
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, it's a lot of memorization.
Oh
It's
yes,
still just
absolutely.
as
It's
impressive.
extremely impressive. I am not underselling how impressive it is.
I mean, when you look at speedrunning, it's all just memorizing different algorithms, kind of. So,
partially,
same idea.
like it's definitely a lot of playing by feel too.
Yes, but it's a lot of knowing what to do in certain situations. You have this set of movements normally, and then as a backup, if you mess up on that strategy, you have this set of movements. So I think there definitely are some parallels going on there.
Dansta one hit into his final fight, and Speed's able to get target acquired. He was both 100% in topper acquired and target acquired in the open, so very glad to see him nailing those tricks here when he needs it most. Obviously behind, but really needing to keep as close as he can to try to get some points out of this race. If he falls more than 5 minutes behind, then Dansta will win this 90-0, which I'm sure Speed does not want to see.
Yeah. I don't believe mango is a citrus. Citruses are things like lemons, oranges, limes. I don't think a mango is one of them.
Mango is not a citrus fruit.
Cool.
Citrus fruit belongs to the Rutaceae family, whereas the mango belongs to the Anacardiaceae family, due to which mango has sweet or sour flesh and smooth peel. Consequently, mango does not come under the category of citrus fruit. In unrelated news, Dansta is onto the escape sequence.
Looking to possibly be getting a 59 here.
Yeah, all things considered, sub-hour would be great for Dansta.
Yeah, definitely.
We're starting to see why he was one of our auto-qualifiers in this tournament.
Yeah, sub-hour is possible. It's roughly a 2-minute escape, and I can tell roughly when they captured Bowser, so yeah.
Dansta, we're not going to do interviews. We're going to go straight to your live match, because we're falling a little bit behind, and I don't think Speed is here. So you want to get off the air as quickly as possible to try to get that race going.
Really nice vectors from Speed. As I say that, unfortunately bonking into the spinning spikes.
Bonking again, careful not to fall off. Thankfully, he has that checkpoint right there, which will refill his health.
Yeah, and with moon gravity, it would still be recoverable if you fall off.
Okay. Get your cat jams out in chat. Dansta, did he get that second pillar? Or the first blow? I don't know if he did. He fired a fireball.
No, he did not. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and you can also tell given the state of the falling blocks today.
Needing to back this up is Dansta. Would still be fine with the death, doesn't need it, and with a mid-59, tremendous race by Dansta. Speed, unfortunately, going to fail there on Moonskip. And Dansta is going to be on the better side of 59.5, I think. Should end up being a 59-29. Congratulations to Dansta on an excellent race. Official time, wow, 59-29.98.
A frame short of a 59:30.
That is the 5th best time in the league so far. Jambo is in 4th with a 59-29.03. So Jambo currently sitting in 4th by less than a second. And our 7th sub-hour overall. We only had 10 in the entire Open. So we're starting to see the quality of these players. You will not be shocked to discover that Tyrone has both 58s in this tournament. But it is still very young. As you all know, this is 12-player round robin. So 11 races total for these players. I'm sure we'll see lots and lots of sub-hours.
Yeah, something I like to look at is where the sum of best is for the league, and we're already at a 57:30.
Or no, it's not below world record.
It is not. It is 9 seconds short, but...
I'm sure that will drop over time, especially if somebody eventually nails 2DSS.
No, we did have someone nail 2DSS.
Oh.
On the first try, I don't think
Wow.
we have yet. I don't think we've had a first try 2DS quite yet, but we have had...
I'm pretty sure...
Triple X might have had it first try.
I know in the Open, Triple X had it second try, and he was 6 seconds behind Community Sum of Best.
I mean, yeah, because Triple X is ridiculous at run.
Triple X is in fact the main guy, yeah.
Yes.
So Speed looking to be about 4 minutes behind. That would get him about 6 points to Dansta's 84. But it is crucial that he does not make any mistakes, does not take any deaths, or else he will end up getting shut out here today. For those just joining us, 60 points to the winner, which was Dansta, and 30 points to either the runner-up or the winner based on how fast they complete the race. So every 10, we start with 30 points in second place, and then we every 10 seconds we take away a point and give it to the winner. So Speed definitely needing to finish within 5 minutes, or he will not gain any points.
Yep.
We're within 5 minutes of Dansta, so at this point about 2 minutes now. Obviously, if nothing disastrous happens, that will be the case. You guys screwed up your cat chants last time, so I'll get something correct. There you go. Speed! He takes a death in Pillar's room. And I have committed the commentator's curse of the year, as Maxi has indicated. That means that I do not believe Speed is going to be able to finish on time. Which means, unfortunately for Speed, he's going to get shut out. Dansta is going to take a 90-0 win here. That's such a shame for Speed.
Yeah.
He was having a pretty solid race, but just a couple of errors that were extremely costly. Three deaths total, 2 in Metro, and now that one.
Working through 2DSS as Devious is doing preparation for the next match already. Studio mode is a thing, but this works too.
Well, we do need to change over pretty quickly to try to get that
Yeah, we can see it. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, he's almost done. Got like a minute left.
If he dies again, cut him off at this point. Yeah, so this is not Shemcat, this is Speed finish now. We do, again, quickly need to go to Dansta and Shemcat, which is why we're getting that ready now.
Yeah, but we can still have another chance for cat jams in the chat if you want, as we're going through this as we're going through this final section once again.
It's an interesting emote for it.
That is a V-burp, please. It's dangerous animating. It is allowed in this chat. I didn't do the forbidden one.
Mulan did though. And he's a moderator, so I can't do it.
I mean, I'm
So
also a
speed
moderator,
is going
I
to get
can't.
right around 105 even.
Yeah, looks like it.
The official final time should be in the head-to-head. 104.59.73.
We're liking to get right under the wire, but unfortunately not enough to be able to get any points from this match, so that is going to be a full 90 towards Dansta.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Speed. But I know he's going to come back stronger in his next race. The only reason he was shut out was because of that Pillar's death. Otherwise, a 58 Pillars, by the way, from Speed, beating the 59 of Dansta.